Hey y'all, I'm back with another channel message. This is going to be from your star family, okay? Your star family is very present here. The Palladians, the Syrians, the Arcturians, the Atlanteans, okay? They're very much here, okay? Um, the message, for you here is from them is that you are one decision away from like receiving some huge blessing that will change your life forever, okay? And this has a lot to do with like career and your path in general in life, um, a hobby, a talent, something, okay, that is very much something you enjoy doing. You're trying to balance it between this job that you have and this, personal life that you have. Like you just want to do this instead, this creative hobby instead, and you're being led in that direction, okay, because you want to leave the rat race is what I'm getting. Okay, you're tired of the rat race, you're tired of being involved in all of that the same thing over and over and over, dealing with the same energies over and over and over. You're a person that is going through an integration, okay? You're a person that is having a light body activation going on, okay? Light language, okay, is coming online as well. Your Merkaba, okay, as they say, that field, the energy field, that connects you to your ET, extraterrestrial guides, okay, your star guides, all right, and they want to surprise you. They're trying to get you to a place where it's going to bring you the most wealth. It's going to bring you the most opportunities and the most fulfillment, from this creative gift, this skill set. Okay, um, you guys could be seeing 333 or 616, or will see that soon. 333 is like this energy of gifts that you may be aware of or not aware of that are coming online, that you are sharing, that you will be sharing very soon with the world. And 616 is this balancing act that you have between yourself, your personal life, and this hobby, this gift. Like you want to do something that's more on the side of just like, I'm ready to like surrender to this. I'm ready to surrender to my true path. Like there's something about that is where your star family is trying to get you to surrender to this true path, to this true talent, to this true wealth that you're seeking, that you're searching for. Okay, and some of y'all are may live next to a body of water, because I see a body of water. Okay, or you're moving to a place where there will be a body of water. Like it could symbolize depth as well, like where you're a really extremely deep person, deep empathetic person, where you can, it's like a clairsentience feel to it. Like you guys got this sensing of emotions with others. And I, because I'm speaking to a lot of light workers here, okay, I'm speaking to a lot of people that are healers here, light workers that are wanting to be a part of the ascension, that want to be a part of this whole evolution of consciousness here, because your energy is has been shifting. It's been changing a lot. You've been helping people by showing, sharing your inspiration, sharing your messages. This is what you do. You like to share messages. You like to share what spirit is told you, and then you tell others. This is what your star guides are here, and they're guiding you as well, along with your higher self. Okay, your higher self is very present in your life. Okay, you're being pulled away from the rat race, that timeline that you've been a part of for a long time. You're just tired of it. Okay, I feel like there's just something where like you're becoming less dependent on things. You're becoming less dependent on the things that you once depended on for security, for happiness. And you realize that all of this is internal. All of this is stuff you could obtain through your own self. Okay, is what I feel. Okay, like I feel like there's just a lot of codependency that you've cleared, continuing to clear. You're like, it's almost like you're easing off of something. Like you stop doing certain things and you're not doing them as much. Does that make sense? You're not doing something as much anymore. Like it doesn't fulfill you anymore, and that's a sign of your energy, your vibration changing, because certain things that used to be used to fulfill your soul in some way don't, because you realize it was a little bit of like you depending on it for something that you could give to yourself. Does that make sense? All right, again, like this is just water with you guys. Something about water is very, very, very prominent. Um, This could mean you guys are water signs. All right, it could mean that you are just a person that I feel like takes care of like family. It takes care of a lot of family, you know. Just maybe these are the people that you're not like that are really dependent on you, and then you're not dependent on them anymore as much. Like there's something with that. It could be a relationship or relationships that you're healing from at this time. Okay, there's something about that. All right, I just feel like you guys are just not traditional people by any means. Okay, you guys connect differently than others, and others may be feeling some type of way about how you connect to the divine. Okay, to in this case, like the people may be resenting you, condemning you, for like, oh, you do it this way, you should do it this way. I feel like you no longer care about that. Okay, there's just something here that your star family is very much, they're right with you every step of the way here. Okay, now that your light body is coming online, light language is coming online, a lot of your star gifts, I'm going to say the gifts from your star ancestors will bring you wealth. Okay, your creativity will bring you wealth. um, because it's kind of like you're easing off of something. You're easing off slowly but surely. You see yourself pulling away from something here, where it's just like that's just not doing it anymore. All right, it's just not doing it anymore for you. So this is a sign of your light body coming online. Okay, you may be more mindful of what you're eating, consuming. All right, um, how energy flows in your life. Okay, how people show up in your life. Okay, there may be people currently in your life that may leave your life in a sense, like because you're outgrowing them. And, there's some people that are coming in really quickly and then they're leaving because your energy just changes so quickly. And there'll be one that comes in that really connects to you, that kind of thing. All right, that really starts. It's like you're really starting to open up here. Your consciousness, your mind, it's really changing. It's really shifting here. Um, okay. Yeah, because you guys are extremely creative. You guys have been like this since you were young. This has been like this thing where you maybe had a hard time with emotions when you were young, had a hard time keeping them in. Like not to say keeping them in is a good thing, but there's something about like you just let it all out there. And maybe people around you felt embarrassed by you doing that, expressing your emotions openly like that, and people witnessed that, and you may have felt embarrassed for doing that. You may have felt bad for doing that. um, you just been sensitive to the energies ever since you were young. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with you per se is what I'm getting. Like they don't want you to feel like there was something wrong with you. Okay, because there wasn't. Okay. um, and it's like this energy where you're able to hear them. You're able to hear them back then, but due to a lot of programming that were embedded with, it became more difficult for you to hear them is what I'm hearing. You more difficult to hear them. You don't want to, like, you just simply wanted some type of confirmation or reassurance that you weren't crazy. And you're not crazy for hearing them, always seeing them in some way, shape, or form. You may have been seeing them a lot lately, like um, in your house, like, corners of your house, like seeing them out of the corner of your eye kind of thing. You've been feeling intense heat or intense coolness, like that's them. Okay. You've been more inclined to, just speak your light language and just, start talking in light language. Okay. Um, Maybe back then when you were growing up, that was condemned or something like that. They thought that was wrong for you to be like that, to say that, to do that. Um, Now this light language is coming online now. Okay, now you're speaking this more freely and openly. Um, speaking affirmations. I'm getting like there's something about affirmations that's speaking as well. Um, just breaking past a lot of subconscious fears at this time, integrating, as I mentioned earlier, integration. is what's really going on. Especially this month's going to be a month of integration. Okay, as we end this year. Okay, like your integration is going to be is very important to you going into next year. Um, how much you've changed, how much all of that, all of the old is just, it's just going to stay in 2024. It's like it's just going to stay there. um, but your star family is really wants you to keep going here, really wants you to understand that everything's happening the way it's supposed to here. And when you start activating more, you'll start seeing the things that were holding you back, the things that were keeping you from evolving. um, all right, because I see a lot of people that like to dance to connect. You guys like to dance. Dancing is a great way to connect to your ancestors, star ancestors. All right, is what I'm seeing here. Yeah, because it's important for you to dance. It's important for you to, because this is how you receive messages. Okay, this is how you receive it. This is how you allow the energy to come into you and flow through you and integrate and activate. Okay, but they're showing me like you are really starting to move into something here. And you are like a decision away from something completely changing in your life that's going to bring all of those blessings. It's going to activate new gifts, activate new knowledge, new insight, new perspectives. Okay, you're not going to be as dense anymore. Like your energy is not going to be dense anymore. Like there's something where you're just glad to be serving humanity, being of service to humanity, because that's what you like to be. And this is going to be a part of your path. Okay, this is going to be a part of your calling in life. All right, is this, all right, not to be ashamed of this. All right, this body of water that I keep seeing, this is like literal and symbolic, because you feel things on a deep level with humanity, and you want to help humanity any way you possible here. um, it's just like I mentioned, there's something you want to do full time here, and it's more of the hobby that you have, the hobbies you have, the creativity that you like to be in. Like that's your new path, okay? Because that's gonna get you out of this rat race and get you out of this old timeline. It's like this could really take you places, both literally and figuratively. So I feel like I see a lot of y'all relocating because of this too, where you're gonna see all of your people come into you, come to you. Okay, the environment, the soul tribe, the all of these things. Okay, people that are like-minded, people that are more community-based, more authentic. Because that's the biggest thing. You want to be authentic. You're trying to be as the most authentic you've ever been in your life. Okay, now, like anything doesn't feel right, it's not going to be an interest of yours. All right, so 707 could be significant, 737. So the numbers I mentioned already, 333, 616, 717, 707, 737. Okay, these numbers could be very prominent. 609. All right, I just feel like you are moving into a place where wealth is going to come easy to you. Everything's going to come easy to you, and because of one decision you make, it's going to completely change. Every decision you've made up to this point has been changing you, has been changing your life in a good way. But there's going to be one that really changes, and it's going to be very significant and apparent to you that things are changing. And with all this light language, this light body activation, you're just going to feel more at home is what I'm getting. Like you're going to feel more at home, at ease. Okay, that feeling is starting to come over you. You're feeling more at home and more at ease with yourself and with your star family. Okay, they're there comforting you and supporting you. They're trying to, they just kind of want you to get excited in a sense, okay, because they're trying to surprise you. All right, like I mentioned earlier, that there's a vision of, them wanting to like surprise you for your birthday. Maybe there's something significant about your birthday this month. Happy birthday if you're happy birthdays to the people that have birthdays this month. Okay, there's something about that as well. Like you're gonna get a surprise. Okay, that's going to put your mind at ease. You're going to feel at home. You're going to feel okay. But there's just something spiritually here that is just so beautiful about, this message is like, the color blue, the color white could be very significant. The color green, the color purple could be very significant. All right, this is like fertility. This is like hard work paying off, but it's like this energy where you don't have to burn out. Okay, you don't have to like burn out, like you've chosen not to burn yourself out. Okay, like there's just something magnetic about you now. Okay, I just heard counsel, so you guys could be like, you could feel like your counsel. You guys could feel like you're, here to relay messages and be a messenger is what you are. You are meant to be a messenger on earth. You're meant to do stuff of a light worker, stuff of a healer. Okay, stuff. You're meant to work for the divine. You're meant to work for the creator. You're meant to do these things. Okay, you're meant to be of service in a sense, in a spiritual sense. Okay, and you're just like this. You're just been making decisions based on this type of feeling that you've been getting. Like these activations have been leading you in this direction to make this decision. Okay, and you're one decision away here. There is one that is going to be very important. The decisions you make during this month, make sure they are aligned with your highest good this month. Okay, because it's all going to be worth it. Okay, this is just an integration period for you, and there's just something different about how you command yourself. Okay, the way you command yourself, the way you command your life, it's more authentic. It's more of service. It's more balanced. Okay, but you are so close here. Okay, this hobby, this talent, this creative thing you want to do, that's going to be your calling. Okay, you're going to be sharing that inspiration. You're going to be sharing that with the world. Okay, you're literally a part of this ascension process. Okay, you're literally one of the light workers, because I'm speaking to a lot of light workers here. I'm speaking to a lot of them. Okay, like you're being called. Okay, there is one decision that will change your life completely. The decisions that you've been making this entire year have been changing your life for the better. It's leading you up to this point. You've been waiting your whole life for this moment. You've been waiting your whole life for wealth. You've been waiting for your whole life for this stuff, and it's because of your ability to listen to yourself, your ability to listen to your higher self. And your star beings, your star family is here. Your Pleiadians, your Sirians, your Atlanteans, okay, your Arcturians, okay. They're very much here. They're very present. And just know that you are going through this activation at this time. It's integrating. And continue to make decisions for your highest good. Okay? Continue to be courageous. Continue to be authentic. Okay? It's going to carry you far. Okay, next year is just going to be where you are going to fully step into that council energy, that leader energy, that light worker energy. Okay, you guys are either Pleiadian or Sirian or Arcturian, even Lyran's coming through here, Lemurian. All right, you could be one of these. Okay, they're coming through the most, but the decisions you made up to this point, you have one that's coming in that's going to change your life forever. Okay, so remember, light body activation, light language activation, you're passing tests. Okay, and every decision you make this month is going to be crucial. Okay, it's going to really set the standard moving forward. Okay, so hope you all enjoyed this reading. Like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on my TikTok, thecapenergy. I am available for personal readings. I'll put some of what I offer in the description box and where you can contact me if you're interested. All right, so remember, the more you heal, the more you notice. Stay hydrated, stay safe, stay protected. I love y'all. Namaste.